going to try this live. If not, I'll delete it. The road is bumpy. And my cell phone is not stabilizing. But we're in the Arcadia area, a part of Arcadia. Not downtown Arcadia, but a little bit of outskirts from downtown Arcadia. But nevertheless, a very important street in Arcadia. I'm going to pull over a minute, recheck it. The road is so bad it probably won't last. Might have to delete some of this. I don't think this video is going to last. Just an afternoon drive. There is a lot of businesses. Yeah, usually I don't go this way. Usually I go the opposite way. But since the sun is not shining, I can go west. Nice day, overcast. It might rain. We on Las Tunas Boulevard. It looks like something's going on up here. Let me get over into the left lane. guess you have to drive a little fast, like 35 miles per hour. Residential area and schools. It's just the beginning. Holly Avenue, Las Tunas Drive. So we on Las Tunas Drive on Holly Avenue. This could be borderline Arcadia. I'm gonna get over. We'll be going into city of Temple City. And they'll pull a little to my left. Big lots is empty. Gas station to my right. There have been some significant changes on this street where things have been closed. But I try to get as much as we can. This is just a drive. I am drinking black coffee with almond milk from Dutch Brothers. Won't be able to show it. I did have some cut oatmeal from Corner Bakery. Not quite the one I had before with the big strawberries, but nevertheless, no sugar added at all. Now we're in Temple City. Right to my right, this was a Carl Jr. It went out of business, unfortunately. I don't know why. This is a very busy street. But we're on Golden West Avenue, and I believe Las Tunas turns into Temple City. Oh, it's still Las Tunas Drive. We just passed Temple City Park. Leave the City Hall to my right. Businesses to the left and right. A lot of Asian businesses here. Look like a lot of good ones. Wish I was able to eat at a few of them, but nevertheless, I think the only thing that I bought here in Temple City, which we are in downtown Temple City, we're coming up to Temple City Boulevard, and it's still Las Tunas Drive. So Temple City Boulevard actually crosses, goes north and south. Las Tunas, which started way back in Arcadia, about a mile back. The only place I've been to a couple of times be on my right. I'll let them go through. Is this Cloverleaf coffee bakery thing. I've been there a couple of times in the last year or so. I believe probably longer than that. Ace Hardware, Ralph Market on the left side, plenty of gas stations, auto body shops, merchants of every kind. So we're right in the city of Temple City. And it's starting to sprinkle a little bit. Shopping mall to my right. So we're right on the borderline where it says Temple City. You can see the sign right here to my right, Temple City, that little monument right there. You got one on the left and right. So we could be in a little bit of Temple City, but we're going to be going into the San Gabriel Mission area. I guess you can say this is a four-corner shopping mall. Look like the one across the street is going to be Chubby Group. Chubby Group. Another says barbecue. We'll see. So we're on Rosemead Boulevard in Las Tunas still. I knew it would sprinkle today. At first I didn't. I think they did say it was going to be a hint of rain here in the Gabriels. Sometimes you just be bored. You got to go somewhere. You got some things you had to do today. You might as well do it today. Got some things to do tomorrow. A little bit of errands always. And I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to eat for an afternoon snack. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Drive safe, thank you. I barely saw it because it's on a cell phone. I don't have I'm not using my tablet. I'm not looking all around. Howdy to you also. Should I use my windshield wipers? There you go. One time should be enough for now. Now you can see the sky looks overcast. Definitely look like rain clouds. There's a Yoshinoya. They do have a Banana Bay, which is a Thai food. I tried there once to go. I do eat Thai food, but now I gotta be very choiceful now. But no matter what I eat, and that's gonna be very difficult. I see it's raining some more. I wish I can see I mean, I see him there, but I can't see it while I'm driving. Hopefully when I play it back, I'll make some kind of comment on it. But I believe we are in the San Gabriel area. A lot of businesses on this big wide street. That's one thing. A lot of businesses. Whatever business you can think of, it is. A lot of Asian businesses in this area. You still got your Pizza Huts, skin care, embroidery, and I think that's gonna be it for now. I am gonna have to find some place to park to reset my camera. I did drop it. I'm probably gonna do some heavy editing right here. So I got it in my hand, but I gotta put it in position where I can drive. I need to find a parking space on the street. So this is what you call real life problems. I think sometime I should get a little rope and just rope this thing on hand, called a rope-a-dope, to keep my camera up, or some sort of string going on this, trying to reset. I don't want to start it over. I'll just edit it. Tear it apart, limb by limb. Well, I should probably say limb by limb, but piece by piece. Get it to going, and even what I'm saying, it probably be a lot of this probably will be deleted. But I believe we're on the borderline of the San Gabriel area. A person gonna jump up in front of me just like that. Okay, fine, you can do that. Now I'm gonna pull over here to our parking. Set this up how it was before. Yes. Yeah. I dropped down a couple of times. Let's see what I got here. Okay, back to the street. Do the windows. Let's see how long it lasts this time. Street is busy, but not that busy. At least they got plenty of parking spaces around here. You can just pull over and stop. Oh, there's KFC over to my left. And some other businesses. And to my right is probably some apartments and churches, businesses. Businesses to the left of me, businesses to the right of me. Everywhere a business. Yeah. it is what it is. I know I gotta do better. I should set this up. I think I should get a better. One thing I need to do is find a way to keep my camera from falling down. Otherwise, I can keep it up there. At least my cell phone. I'll however use my GoPro. And I hope because of today that my phone doesn't get so hot. Acupuncture clinic to my right. Nails and beauty salon. Banks. Paint companies in front. Oh, I see a Flex gas here. I didn't know they had one here, and I drove up and down the street quite a few times. Over here to my right at the 76. Flex fuel is $2.99 and 9/10. If I use the other gas, the regular is $5.99 9/10. The plus is $6.18 9/10. And the premium gas is $6.38 9/10. I don't know why they are 9/10. They're getting rid of the penny, so why don't they just stop with that? So it's really $6, $6.19, and $6.40. And the diesel is $7.79, or actually $7.80. And ethanol gas, like I said, the flex fuel is $2.99, which is actually $3 because it's $2.99 and 9/10. So I just found a place up here that I didn't know was here for flex fuel. One of my vehicles use flex fuel, and that's what I'm driving off of because it's a little bit cheaper. Actually half. It could go as high as those gases, but just because they would really be gouging, they did that. Because it's not supposed to be that expensive. And there are a lot of cars, but not very many cars that uses flex fuel. Now, flex fuel vehicle can use regular gasoline, but not diesel. They use ethanol and regular gas, no matter what the octane, but not diesel. Now, I have another vehicle. It uses all regular octane gas, premium or whatever. Now, this car Junior is in business. All right, there's another. Let me get over to the left. Oh, so this is, okay, we're in the Mission District. The Mission District is closer to the San Gabriel Mission, the famous San Gabriel Mission. Founded by Juniper Serra. I believe he founded 18 of those missions, maybe a little bit more, 20. I'm kind of forgetting a little bit. Now we're in the city of Alhambra. I have eaten here a couple of times. For the win, I ate at a Korean barbecue place here. I have walked the streets here. Okay, there's another McDonald's. Mama Lou's Dumpling House. Look like, oh, it is open. Banks. Martin Final. Main Street Plaza. Jolly Bee, over to my right, Jolly Bee. I'm gonna get over to the right. Maybe hope this guy don't drive. Yeah, good. We're right in the middle of downtown Alhambra. At least you can park on the street for 1 hour without putting any money in a meter. So you could go here and get you a quick burger, maybe run into a store. Applebee's over to my right on the corner, but right in front of us is Road to Soul Barbecue. I did eat there. Very nice place to eat. All you can eat, of course. Nothing but stores on both sides of the street. Right on the corner is the movie, the Regal Theater. Nice patio section. But this place does get pretty crowded Fridays and Saturday nights, I believe. No, this is the first time that I actually have done a video where the camera fell down and I put it right back up again. So, but you have to sign somewhere without breaking the stream. So all these downtown restaurants here, you can see a lot of people walking on the street right now. And this is Tuesday afternoon. A lot of kids. There's a place called Jumping Lobster to my left. There's a hamburger place closed. Is this restaurant still open, or they changed the name? Oh, they changed the name. This is called Chinese Kitchen and Bar. It used to be closed, now it's something else. 85 Degrees Bakery Cafe, you don't go there. A lot of high-rise homes right here, or apartments, whatever you want to call them, above the businesses. Very expensive indeed. Look like all the little cities in California that are close together are building all these $2,500 a month or more. Louisiana Dim Sum House. At least I can. Well, it's a lot of places over there. The buildings still look new. They've been here a while, but they still look new. Why is this car slowing down? I don't know. So now we're on the outskirts. I'm gonna make a right turn here on Atlantic Boulevard. I don't see nothing that says not to make a right turn, so I'm gonna make a right turn right here. And so we're going to go towards South Pasadena if I can. I always get these streets wrong. Spanglish kitchens. Flowers for all occasions. All residential areas to my left and right on Atlantic Boulevard. Now, Atlantic Boulevard goes pretty much all the way out, pretty much to the ocean, kind of. Now, I need to get over into the left-hand lane. I think that's the best route. I got a route over to my left. Farrell's Burgers right here on Atlantic Boulevard and Garfield Avenue. I'm gonna make a left turn here. Because you can't make a turn on Huntington Drive. Sushi Isakawa, Sushi and Grill, over to my right. There's an In-N-Out Burger way up to my right on Huntington Drive, not going that far up. There are a lot of old homes in this area. South Pasadena, we're on the borderline of San Marino, South Pasadena, Alhambra, all three. Okay, here we go. Left turn here. Got a left here. Can I make it? Yes, I can. There's a sign, City of South Pasadena. Just like that, we're in the city of South Pasadena. There's a little sunlight coming through. And I'm going to get over into the right-hand lane. It's a pretty wide street. Of course, Huntington Drive turns into Route 66 a couple of times. The famous Route 66 goes all the way to San Bernardino. Then it cuts off and rejoins again all the way to Flagstaff, Arizona. We're on Huntington Drive, South Pasadena. crack in the sunlight, a crack in the clouds. Yes, indeed. San Gabriel Valley is much bigger than what we are doing right now, but this is my typical drive. Of course, there's some other cities that I could have went to. El Monte, I think I just skirted that just a little bit. Moringo, this goes straight to Pasadena. But we're going to South Pasadena. Boy, there's a lot going on. We're going to turn right here. There's the sign, City of South Pasadena. Now we're on Fair Oaks, which goes straight to downtown Pasadena. Burgers. Let me get over to the left. There's a pavilions over to my left. Panda Express to my right. We're entering downtown South Pasadena. At least the main part. There is the old town, more old town, but we're not going there. There's an old Rialto Theater, one of many that is closed up or reused. I guess they have some things going on. Bunch of shops here. Mamas. Plenty of public parking. You can park on the street without paying a fee. But we're on Mission Boulevard, Fair Oaks. The big Starbucks right across the street, the town square. Hamburger Habit to my left. Gus's Barbecue is in front. You probably cannot see it. I had to straighten that out. Mission Street, the famous Fair Oaks Pharmacy to my left, sold a fountain, ate there a couple of times. I have yet to eat at the Canoe House It's supposed to be pretty much a Hawaiian affair, I believe. Of course, you got your McDonald's and your coffee bean and tea leaf. And Krispy Kreme donuts to my right. Wow. What an afternoon. 3:58 p.m. in the San Gabriel's. These lights always slow things down. Parking enforcement here. Bristol Farms. He ain't really been on Bristol Farms. Shaker's Restaurant. Still here. Thought it was going to go down by now, but it's not. I'm going to pull over for a minute. Oh, it fell off again. I tried to catch it beforehand, and it fell off. Here we go again. Yeah. Put that back together here. Okay, get back on the road. Always nearing the end. So we're leaving South Pasadena, going into Pasadena on Fair Oaks. Downtown. Glen Arm Street. A lot of buildings been rehabilitated and changed around. Shriners Hospital to my left. Right. Hospitals to my left. Burger King to my right. So we're actually in Pasadena. The new cake medicine of USC is to my right. They're building these all over the place, from USC. Hospitals, patient valet parking, so they even receive patients. Hospitals are big business now because we're all getting sick, one thing or another. That's unfortunate. That's a part of living, part of life. If you get through it unscathed, congratulations. So we actually are downtown. I'm not going to go through the whole downtown proper. So maybe I should do just a fraction. I can make a right turn. Just a fraction of Old Town, Pasadena. Actually, it could stop at this park if I want to, put a couple of coins in the meter. I'm just noticing a couple of these buildings that I really haven't looked at before, but of course, Old Town itself is historical. We're gonna go make a turn down Green Street because that's a very important street, back street. A lot of small restaurants, coffee shops, stores. still here. The restaurant, the doll home. Boom. Make a right left turn here. Just skirted Old Town. Those Flemings over to my right. I can go ahead and turn here. Yard House. Panini Kebab. This used to be the Great Maple. Not the Great Maple anymore. I think this was the building. Now it's a Panini Kebab House. They call this a Pasadena Antique Mall, which is really for sale. Sale Mall in Pasadena. Not to be confused with the Paseo in the Desert Cities. Fire there. There's the Earth Cafe. I have yet to go in there. Organic coffees and fine teas. Probably the best time to go is, well, it looks like you can get some seats there to eat. But parking is always atrocious around this area. Or you can't park very long. You have to put money in the meter. So we're on Colorado Drive, the parade route, just part of it. Blaze Pizza to my left. Diagonal parking. Target to my left. Canterbury Record Shop. Never been in it, but I guess you got some vintage stuff in there. Pasadena Hotel, very old place. I don't know what type of condition it is there. Colorado Boulevard, famous Colorado Boulevard in Pasadena. thrifty. Amigos Mexican place right to my right. Very good Mexican food there. Of course, you see Pasadena City College to my right. Jack in the Box was to my left. McDonald's was to my right. Over to my left, Yoshinoya, El Pollo Loco. I probably should get me a salad. That's probably what I'll do. Not stopping in any other fast food place. I can either go to Panera, get a salad, or I can go back to Corner Bakery for the second time today and get me a salad. But I didn't bring no olive oil with me. Maybe they got some olive oil. Subway. I haven't had a Subway probably in about a year. Teddy's Tacos. Cinnabon, Swirl, Soft Serve by Carvel. Was that right? Chick-fil-A over to my right, Chipotle over to my left. Probably won't be able to see the Fat Burger over to my left. Since I really haven't had that much to eat, I can almost eat anything I want, but I'm gonna stay reasonable according to my dietary plan. Fika coffee. I never had Fika coffee house. Colorado Boulevard, going east. Still in Pasadena. I know I got some leftover stuff at the house, but I really don't want any of that. So I really need to eat some kind of leafy green. I haven't had that all day. Like I said, I had oatmeal this morning, still cut, not quite the one that I had before with strawberries. Maybe I can build me a salad, and that's what I'll probably do. I'll probably go to Panera Bread and just build me a salad. I know I haven't did a real driving video in a long time. Not quite the ones that I want to do. And I did want to do it live. But I know if I had done it the other way, it probably would have ran out of memory quite fast, which it probably would do anyway. Or whatever they call that. But at least I can have a live video going on. I'd like to thank everyone who was able to chat that I could not reach. Hopefully it'll show up when I replay it and I could take a look at it. If not, please leave a comment. I will get back to you as fast as I can. Usually in the comment section, I do those pretty well. I don't worry about the numbers. This was a little bit of San Gabriel Drive, just a little bit. Can't do all of San Gabriel. Even though LA basically is, Los Angeles, it basically is under the foothills of the San Gabriel, or the Angeles Forest, if you want to call it the Angeles Forest, you can. There's KFC over to my right. Sometimes I forget to tell them that I'm going to take the food out. So I did eat in Corner Bakery, but only bought the one thing. I bought my coffee separate. It's mostly water right now, but that's okay. left turn here. And wait for the arrow. Now this would have been a good day to go hiking, except for you don't know if it's going to rain hard on you or not. It's still April, even though April will be over pretty soon. We only had minor showers, not even a shower. But it rained here and there, kind of strong, here and there. But that was mostly in March. Get very low again. This thing fall off again. Yes, it fell off again. Fell off again toward the end of my video. See, I could go ahead and turn. No one's gonna make a turn. Oh yeah, I got an arrow. I'm gonna wait till I get to my destination. I'm right down the street from Panera Bread. Profuse editing. It fell down, even though it's toward the end of the broadcast. Somewhere else. Yeah, let me put this here. Yeah. I'm at my destination. Let me straighten up. Nothing behind me. At least I can straighten up between the two. Whereas I'm going to end the video here. Island Fine Burgers and Drinks, LA Fitness, Panera Bread, all right here. I'm going to end it right here. For those of you with me, glad you put up with this. I think it's fell down, 3 times, 4 times. But, hey, stuff like that happens. But I'm going to have to stop doing that. Make things more secure. But I'm going in to Panera Bread right now. I'm going to get me something to eat. See you in my next video. Have a great rest of the afternoon.